Happy Monday! I'm at Aldi. I'm getting my week of groceries and I'm excited because there are a few fun things planned on my menu this week. So I'm going to get my groceries and at the end I'll share with you my meal plan, what the fun additions are. I love celebrating events with food and I get to do it twice this week. So let's get in the store and I'll share all the goodness with you. We are going to have charcuterie this week. I'm getting the cracker assortment. We have a lot of leftover salami from last week, so it's an easy dinner to add. $4.19. I need tortilla chips for our dinner this week. We're having spicy potato tacos and chips and salsa, $1.89. $1.29 for white bread, toast, PB&J's. Cilantro for tacos, 85 cents. I'm going to roast cauliflower this week, $2.59 for a head. I just am going to find the biggest one that I can. That one looks pretty good. $1.45 for red grapes per pound. So I'm going to get this bag. They're nice and firm. And my son told me they're the best in lunches. And he asked me to get peas again because he loved those on his lunch, and so does my daughter. So $2.39, very easy addition. $1.89 for 2 pounds of carrots. I need these for soup and just to have on hand. I am making an apple pie for Pie Day, and I need apples. We have some at the home, but not enough. $2.89 for 3 pounds of Macintosh. I've never bought these, but they look pretty good, and they're on sale for $3.49, so I'm going to get them. Running low on eggs, and thankfully they're only $2.21. $2.64 for a gallon of 2% milk. A staple. We ran out of whipped cream when my daughter made crepes this weekend, and we need more, $2.99. Getting a couple, probably 3 of my favorite yogurts. They're 62 cents a piece. These are so delicious, my absolute favorite. Coconut, whole milk, Greek yogurt. Okay, so last week this was totally empty and now it's full. They have Sriracha Ranch almonds. I think my daughter would really love those. $5.99. They have different bar mix of nuts, pretzels, different potato chips, bratwurst pickle, jalapeno cheddar popcorn. I thought that looked pretty good. Different ranches, different sauces for wings. I also just threw this out of my fridge. I did not like it. I need more potatoes. We're not quite out from last week, but I don't have enough to get me through the week. $4.79 for 10 pounds. We are out of honey mustard, and I love this stuff, and I'm making chicken tenders tonight, $1.95. I need more pickles for the charcuterie board, $1.59. Okay, Capri Suns, $3.18. And by the way, I used to buy these, but my kids said they changed taste and they don't like them anymore. I don't know if that's true or if my kids are crazy, but we've made a switch. Okay, they have this super cute luxury pet sofa. You don't have any idea how much I want to buy this for our cat. But $60 seems extreme. Do you think I can talk my husband into it? My cat would love it. He thinks he's a prince. Looking like spring, lots of pretty flowers. I love these cute little spring gnomes. They're very adorable. They look great on my fireplace. I just hate storing this kind of stuff and trying to remember where it is. I'm really, really bad at it. Pulling it out, taking care of it. That's why I don't do seasonal decorations much at all. But they're very cute, $4.99. Cute little wreath. I love these little garlands. Ooh, a sparkling soda. I probably should make my own sparkling water, but I just love buying them so much, the Belvies. They have so many pretty spring things out. Even these textured candles. I love those farmhouse pictures. Again, I wish I had a need because I have a perfectly fine working one. Oh, I always loved the Aldi drying mats. I still have one that I use regularly, but I do like that pattern more. Probably not a reason to upgrade. These serving trays are beautiful. Wow, look at that. I love the floral pattern. This deserves some more attention. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I am very tempted by that. I have to think about it. I don't need it, so it's very hard to justify $15. I'm much more drawn to groceries than the Aldi finds, but they have such pretty things here. Like, look at that. Coasters are $9. Pretty hand lotion and soap bottles. You can refill them. Mug tree. I really like that. Cozy loungewear rompers. Sofa covers. Lots of pet stuff. Rain jackets. Cute. My kids are outgrowing this stuff, but they do have also in a bag men's and ladies. Look at all these Easter basket goodies. They have Kinder Joy eggs, 6 eggs in here. Love that. Jelly beans. They have the Aldi, like Moser Roth Aldi brand. These are really cute. We got them last year for my kids. Truffle eggs. Big packs to stuff eggs with. Merci. Ferrero Rochers, Pez dispensers, lots of cute, fun things. I don't know, that's kind of a little creepy to me, but cute. Ooh. Now those look good to me. But I wouldn't hide them, I'd eat them myself. Even more beautiful Easter candy. So cute. I just love all these. I bought these in the past. Adorable. I don't see the pig, but that was my favorite one last year. It looks like they have a duck. Oh, the pig is not pink anymore. It's brown. Okay. But lots of different things. Filled eggs. These are super cute. The chicks, the bunnies, or chicks, bunnies, lambs, $2.99. Milk bunny with the milk cream filling. I'm gonna have to just get those for today. Cute little premiums, but they're here. As I mentioned, I'm making chicken tenders tonight, and we're gonna eat them for multiple meals throughout the week, but I need panko for it, $1.59. I am out of having red sauce just on hand, which is just helpful when you have kids. $1.45. I've been meaning to buy more coconut oil for a while. I love it. It has many uses. $5.75. We are having spicy potato tacos, and I like to use these small tortillas for that. $1.95. So basically what I do is I season and roast potatoes, and then we use it in place of meat along with black beans. Okay, so I'm making chicken tenders tonight, and the best price per pound is the family pack. So I'm getting the smallest one I can, $11.03, and then I will cut and freeze whatever I don't use for other meals in the future. No red stickers. $11.03 though. It's $2.49 a pound. If I bought the breast tenderloins, it's $4.79 a pound. So Mama's gonna cut herself. I ran out of coffee this morning, which was a real sadness, so I had to get more. $4.89. I can only see one of my waters, but I actually have a nice little stock at home. I don't drink quite one a day, but I like to keep them on hand. So I'm gonna get this one at 79 cents. And that's it. I really wish they bring the tangerine back. When I saw this, I thought it was tangerine when I rounded the corner, but it's not. So for $3.85, I'm getting another lemon. Ugh. Okay, so they still have the cookie dough ice cream. Again, we liked it, but it wasn't a favorite of anyone's. Lots of the same ice creams we've been seeing. The gelato cups, strombolis, quick cook waffle cut french fried potatoes. They're $4.69, so I'm gonna pass. I am making homemade potato wedges tonight. We like those. Okay, let's see. They have chicken schnitzel. Oh my gosh, I love the chicken schnitzel. But I'm the only one in my family that loves it, so it's not really worth me getting it for $10. My husband does not absolutely love it, so I think it's a pretty good deal. I think it's good, but you know, picky eaters are not always the most fun to make food for. Turkey breast, duck, all the little dumplings, yum. Tortilla crusted flounder or macadamia nut, stuffed clams, all the seafood. As someone pointed out with Lent season, I'm sure that's why there's a lot more seafood. That makes sense. I am not a Catholic, so I didn't think of that, but it definitely makes sense. Hams. Okay, so my Aldi totally changed where everything is and kind of threw me through a loop. So my cheese is on the wrong side now. And by wrong, I mean it's not where I expected it. So I'm trying to see if they have the pesto Gouda. I don't think they do, which was the special last week. And I didn't buy it. And now we're having charcuterie, and I thought it would be good. Oh well, I like all cheeses, so I will not be too bummed. Okay, this is the one I wanted to get for my hubby. He loves this on charcuterie. Parmesan, my kids love it too, $4.39. I'm also going to get cheddar cubes. I normally cube it myself, but it's the same price, so why not? $1.89. Yay, they have more of the 2-pound bags, so I'm gonna get it cheddar, $5.79. I think I might have gotten the last cheddar. Woohoo! I'm gonna get a pie crust. I don't know if I'm gonna make my own pie crust or not, but I want it on hand in case tomorrow I'm lazier. I am gonna make my own Dutch crumb topping though, so $2.49. For those of you interested, they have a giant section of so many fish and things, shrimp. You guys probably know this, I just never look, but the beer battered haddock looked pretty good. A lot of beer battered fillets. Looks like they're a pretty good selection. All of this looks pretty new over here, so I'm wondering when they changed everything. It hasn't been too long since I've been here. I found a bag of that exact cheese ravioli in my freezer, so that's on our meal plan this week too. $3.89 if you want to get one. I already have it though. Okay. This is $6.49, and I'm making homemade shamrock shakes this week for St. Patty's Day as our dessert. Whoops. So I need ice cream. But in my search for ice cream, I found these deep dish 2-count of pie crust for $1.79. So I'm gonna get this and make my apple pie in this and put the other ones back. It's cheaper. Okay, well these weren't on my meal plan, but I think they'd be pretty good with the shamrock shakes if anyone wants it with cookies and cream. So I'm gonna get these, $2.49. And that pasta is really pretty, lots of pretty colors, $7.99 in a glass jar. I'm not getting it, but I thought it was interesting. Okay, so I feel like my cart isn't super full, but it's probably gonna surprise me the total. I am also going to Aldi one more time this week, but you'll have to wait to see why. I'm very excited though. Any guess on my total? Okay, my total was $100.21. Now let's go home and see my meal plan. Okay, so here's my meal plan for the week. I'm gonna use that frozen ravioli I found in my freezer this weekend, and my kids don't love ravioli, which is probably why I've been holding on to it forever. So we're gonna make just plain pasta on the side. You can have whatever you choose. Vegetarian shepherd's pie is gonna be on St. Patrick's Day. We make that with lentils, and I use a veggie broth to make the gravy, and then of course vegetables. So that will be good. And I'm making a rosemary cheddar Irish soda bread with that. It's homemade. I've never made it before, but it looks delicious, and bread and shepherd's pie will be very comforting. And I didn't write it on the meal plan, but I am making shamrock shakes, a copycat of McDonald's, on Friday evening. So that's gonna be Friday for St. Patrick's Day. We are having spicy potato tacos, chips and salsa, very simple dinner. I roast the potatoes, make the taco that you like. We're having charcuterie. We have a bunch of the salami that I bought last week for paninis, so that's a simple meal. We're actually having the charcuterie for the night of conferences. It's something that we can kind of eat quickly, have out. Different people can eat different nights, but we have my kids' conferences, and that always makes for a busier evening. Easy dinner there. I'm making homemade chicken tenders, homemade potato wedges. I'm making that dinner tonight, and the chicken tenders I'm gonna make quite a few of so that we have different, like I can have cut up tenders with my ravioli if I want, or just have the tenders. Also, the same with beer cheese soup was moved from last week to this week. We ended up with strep throat in our house last week after we had the flu the previous week. So we've just had a lot of sickness, which means eating has kind of been down. Things have shuffled. Bottom line, beer cheese soup we didn't get to last week, and I'm having it this week. And then I'm also leaving a night for leftovers, because between all of this, I know we're going to have a number of leftovers, and it's not my family's favorite, but when you go through the effort of making food and you spend the money, you definitely want to eat them. I don't normally go through these, but I wanted to share with you the Aldi Finds ad because it really gave me the giggles when I left today. One thing, I'm going to be looking for the Pokemon mini tins. My son is very into Pokemon cards. He has no idea how to play, but he loves them. I'm also going to look for the world's smallest because I personally love those, but I think those would be really good Easter basket toys. And this is really why I had to grab it. They are coming out with Aldi windbreakers, joggers, socks, pullover, bucket hat, tumbler, Aldi gear belt bag, the slides, an umbrella, and quarter holder. So I don't think I will be buying anything. They had some of this stuff last year, but this is like pumped up. I do really kind of like the pullover. Not sure about the windbreaker, but the one that the man's wearing in the middle is probably my favorite one. But I do have the slides from last year, and they're my workout slides, so I don't wear them out. They're a little too rainbow for me, but they're really great for working out. I just don't have to step on that pokey surface. So all of my recipes that I'm using, if I use a recipe, are linked below. I am going to link to a spicy potato recipe that's similar to what I do, but I don't actually follow a recipe. I just toss my potatoes in paprika, chili, salt, pepper, seasoned salt, garlic powder, onion powder, whatever sounds good, I just season them. But I'll link to one that's kind of like it. But if you want to see how I do Aldi charcuterie, what my inspiration is, and I have a lot of like half open jars, so I didn't buy much this week, but we're going to use up a lot, you can check out this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, down and ciao.